Sports. We're coming to you live here, Lynx for Kim Myles Garrett, guys. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'll get you guys into the tragic news, and I'm in a foul mood today. The Knicks right now, their title chances, their title, aspirations are disintegrating yet again. I'm gonna get you that for sure, buddy, and I'm in a foul mood about that. And it's not looking good there. Also, guys, Chloe and Kim and Myles Garrett, they're a new couple, by the way. They were seen at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards this past week. Also, Santana versus Trick Willy, or NXTrickNA. Yeah, TrickNA, or NXTrickNA. You know, the new TNA champ. That is going to be next week. And Stephanie Vaquer loses the NXT Women's title last night. Now she's gonna team with Lola Vice. It's gonna be taking on Tormenta and Dalys at Worlds Collide next week. And also it's gonna be a fatal four for the next North American title. By the way, get you guys that for sure. And that's all I gotta say that right. So I'm gonna get you guys this, by the way. I'm just I don't know where my head's at right now, so I'll tell you got that for that, everybody. All right, so first things first, guys. And I'll address that to this, which is there, by the way. All right, so first things first, everybody. I honestly thought this earth would be tied up. I honestly thought the Knicks would be tied right now. They're not. They're not. It is a travesty that the Knicks may not be able to, because the Knicks, look, their title aspirations are disintegrating in front of everyone as we know it. Look, the Knicks, they work hard, play hard, and they were a looming threat, which they were this past season, and they were in the playoffs. They took out the Pistons already. They took out those no-good Celtics, which they did already, and they came to the Pacers now, and they're 1-3. 1-3. I'm ashamed of them right now. I'm ashamed of, look, I don't want to see the Knicks in body bags. I don't want to see body bag Knicks or them being 6 feet by those urinating, and then the Pacers are going to urinate all over. Come on. 1-3, disgusting, and it's sickening, and I'm not having it. The Knicks, tomorrow night, you have till tomorrow night to fix this. Fix this, okay? Fix this. I do not want to do I do not want to do a funeral for Knicks fans and for the Knicks themselves. I don't. All right? I am not in a good mood today. I'm in a position right now where all of a sudden, look, I really thought the Knicks were gonna get there, and their title aspirations are sliding away. They're disintegrating. What happened? You can't look. You have to prevent these guys. You got to prevent those puny Pistons from getting to the title town next month. You got to prevent that. Look. Cat had a sore knee last night in that collision, and everyone saw what happened last night. But I'm not in a good mood today, folks. I'm really not. The Knicks will be tied right now. They're not. Look, the Knicks, the Knicks right now, they were the top team in the Eastern Conference. They were the top team, one top team in the NBA, which they were. They had a great run. All right? I will be saying those 3 words if the Knicks got the Eastern Conference title, with those pathetic Pacers, and the Knicks, they secure their punch ticket to title town next month, and I will be, and I don't care to get the Wolves or the Thunder, that Tropic Thunder, that matter. But I'm still got the Knicks as the NBA champs. To throw I would say, thank you, Knicks. Thank you, Knicks. I can't say it. I don't know if I'm gonna say that. Look, I would have sensed on Sunday when the Knicks won. I didn't sense last night. I'm going to be seeing it tomorrow night either. The Knicks right now, what's left? Look, I don't. Tibbs is coaching tenure without jeopardy, which it is, and I don't think they're gonna trade anybody. I really don't. I'm ashamed of the position the Knicks are in right now. It is so sad right now that this are broke by mountain. All right, I don't want to suffocate this game, and I apologize for saying this, by the way. Pits on the look. It should be the game should be pin the tail on the Pacers, not pin the tail on the Knicks. Okay, it shouldn't be. So I want to apologize to the Knicks. I want to apologize for the trap that happened last night. Look, the Knicks, you deserve better. You guys will be in the playoffs. You guys will be 3-0 right now. You guys will be tied. But apparently, it's flying away. You guys till tomorrow night. Till tomorrow night. If you don't win tomorrow night, it's over. You guys got so far yet again. You have. And what happened? Collapsing. The Knicks, you got to win these next two games and to get the game 7. That's what you got to do. Look, the least you can do, and I know the game's gonna be at the Garden, which it is, by the way, but they have back at the Garden. The Knicks, they have to win by tomorrow night at the Garden, and they have to win another game as well. I think it's like game 4. It's a game 4 or 5. 4, 5, and 4. I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7. You guys have got to win games 5, 6, 7. I don't know if you guys can do this. So, but Knicks, stay alive, okay? Please. So I'm constantly begging you guys, don't mess it up. And Cat should not have gone to the field like that. He should not have gone to the court like that, all right? He had a sore knee in that collision last night. And look, injuries are played a part. I know this. The Knicks, they will be sending their champs, but how are they going to escape Pacers jail? How are they going to escape? I don't know if they can. What are the Knicks going to do? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Are they going to be 3? Is it going to be 2-3? And can they tie it up to get the game game 7? Look, Knicks, I'm sorry for what happened last night. I really do feel bad for you guys. I really do. All right. And I know you've been chasing the title since '73. And I know you have a long way to do. I know for a fact the Knicks right now, I don't know what's left of them. I mean, Brunson, Josh Hart, Mitch Robinson, OG Anunoby, to guys like Miles McBride, Mikal Bridges, Cat, Big Cat, to guys like Mitch Robinson. Those guys are good. Brunson, I told you guys, they're just too good. All right, they're way too good. You know it's right in front of you. You know what you're fighting for. All right, talent's on the corner. You cannot let slip away. Last night, 1-3. Knicks, they got to get together. All right, they don't know how much time. They need to avoid catastrophe and offense. That's all they have to do. And if they can't do it, then who is? Because Tibbs' coaching tenure is up in the air. It's in dire jeopardy. I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I mean, I love the roster overall. I really did. And I mean, they're supposed to be the big bad Knicks. They're supposed to be, they're supposed to be new era Knicks, Nova Knicks. But I'm sure what they're going through right now. I can feel your pain. I can feel pain. I can feel pain right now. All right? It's right in front of you. All you have to do is look into the crystal ball. You see yourselves being down the Pacers. You see yourselves winning Skun's title, going to Title Town next month, either against the Tropic Thunder or those Pack of Wolves. So, Knicks, it's now or never. All right. And look, I know they were robbed last night, which they were. The Knicks, they deserve better. All right. F the Pacers. F them. F the Pacers. They suck eggs. Their bags of urine. And the Knicks got urinated on last night yet again. And then they won a 3 against them now. 1-3. Pacers, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You should know better. And you owe the Knicks an apology. All right? I apologize to the Knicks. Why can't you? Why can't you? So Knicks, please avoid elimination. Please avoid being in body bags. Please avoid being in 6 feet under. Please avoid this at all costs. You got till tomorrow night. You got till game 5, 6, 7. You got to avoid it at all costs. All right. If you don't, then it's game over. All right. You don't want this. You don't want to be eliminated. No, Knicks fans, I don't want this. I don't want to do it for them. I really don't. All right. And look. They bled for this. They were themselves 24/7. They have been tearing apart, tearing their shit up week in, week out. That's what they do. And I know they're a limited threat. They were the top seed Eastern Conference, which they were in the NBA. Right now, it's in shambles. I don't know how they're going to get it together. They have, but they must. Tomorrow, they have to tomorrow night. So Knicks, please stay alive, okay? Stay alive. All right, stay alive. That's all you got to do. Stay alive. All right. I know it hurts a lot, and you need some comfort. You need some protection. You need help. But clearly, Knicks, you got to get together, okay? You have to. So I'm sorry, Knicks, what happened to you guys last night. You guys got to make it. You guys got to do better. You have to. I mean, you guys. I know you guys are still good. You guys got to rock over all that. But to be honest, it's now or never, Knicks. Tomorrow night. So that's all I gotta say there. So Knicks, pull it together. That's all you gotta do. Pull it together. You have to win the Garden tomorrow night. That's all you gotta do, guys. That's all you have to do. So please win. Please get another win. Please do so. And avoid elimination and beat down the Pacers bad. That's all you have to do. So that's all I gotta say to that guy. So Knicks, they need help. They need help, which is what they need. They need it overall. All right, another thing, I want to get into my relations that Myles Garrett and Chloe Kim, they're a new couple, by the way, and they were seen at the Crunchyroll Anime Awards this past week. So wow, that's something there, guys. You guys have thoughts? Let me know about that. That's all news you got to know, everybody. Also, notice, by the way, I want to get into my relations that here. So next week, Santana, who won last night against Tavion Heights. Santana, who intends to save TNA. Santana gets an NXT match next week when he faces off against NXTrickNA. You know, whoop that Trick Willy, the new TNA champ. Next week, guys. Santana just came up a win last night against Tavion Heights. Now he's looking forward to becoming the new TNA champ. Looking to save TNA. And needless to say, unless Santana, I mean, it could have. I mean, next week's okay. It was Worlds Collide. That could have happened, but that's fine. That's fine. Next week it is then. That's all you need to know on that, guys. That's all I gotta say. So next week, guys, Santana versus Trick Willy for the TNA title next week, guys. I'm going for Santana. Listen, I look. Santana's been changed for 16, and last night he got a win, which he did. Then he comes out, confronts Trick Willy, by the way. NXTrickNA, TrickNA or NXTrickNA. Since he became the fifth wrestler to become the new TNA champion, which he was, by the way, since Nick Nemeth, Robert Roode, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, by the way. So that's all I gotta say to that, guys. And yeah. That's all that, and even Drew McIntyre. So that's all the news gonna know for that, guys. So yeah, I'm going for Santana to win. I'm going for Santana to win tonight. I'm sorry, next week before What's Collide. I mean, they could have waited till What's Collide. That's okay though. So next week it is, guys. Mike Santana against Trick Willy TNA title, guys. Next week. I got Santana all the way. I still got to say that, guys. So that's all the rules you need to know, guys. That's all the news you got to know. So don't for that. Also, guys, all go to the page. The new NXT North American champ. Really? Pathetic. And also, get this, guys. At Worlds Collide, it'll come down to Fatal 4-Way between Laredo Kid, Ray Fenix, and Joanne Evans. One person's missing. Shawn Legacy. Now remember, Shawn Legacy, he won that triple threat match to become the #1 contender for the NXT North American title, which he did. But it's unfair that Shawn Legacy isn't in the title picture. He should be in World Class to make it a fatal 5-way. But Shawn Legacy, he gets the winner of the fatal 4-way NXT North American title match. So it's going to be all the Egomaniac, Ethan Page, Laredo Kid, Ray Fenix, or Young OG, Javon Evans. So, guys, that's all there is you need to know now, guys. That's everything to say about that. So, whoever wins that, all the Page, he doesn't be pinned to lose the title. That's all that you need to know for that, guys. That's all to say. So, guys, thoughts, let me know about that. Either it's going to be, Ray Fenix, Laredo Kid, or, Javon Evans. Who knows? Who knows? I know. Also, it's unfair that Ricky Smith won't be able to because he had a chair shot to his neck. So really not good there. It's just really not good. So he needs help. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay for sure. Also, so by the way, guys, that I'm more just ready to see what happened. Vaquer, who just defended the NXT Women's title at Battleground Tampa in a post WrestleMania caliber and a SummerSlam caliber matchup against Jordan Grace, and Vaquer, she retained the NXT Women's title, which she did. So congrats to her on that. But then last night, lose it in the earth-shattering upset. Are you kidding me? Look, Jacy Jayne, she's an NXT women. She's a former NXT Women's Tag Team champ from Beta Influence, which she was. She's won titles in the Indies, which she has. But now, the new NXT Women's champ. Are you kidding me right now? And Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix, come on. Old tactics. Fatal Influence was disintegrating, which they were. Vaquer was robbed, which she was. So to be honest, now Vaquer, she will be tagging with Lola Vice as they'll take on Tormenta and then Dalys, by the way, which they are in Worlds Collide next week in LA. You catch Worlds Collide on YouTube, by the way, guys. Check that out. So, yes. And Vaquer, she may not be getting an NXT Women's title rematch. I don't know if she will. She might as well be called to the main roster. All right. Now remember, Vaquer. Now last month she made a Raw appearance, got a win. Now she went against Io Sky, which she did as an DQ, but then wins in a Raw debut match on Raw last month, which she did. But needless to say that Vaquer, she's on her way to the main roster. Is she going to be heading to Raw, where she got a win there, or she'll be heading to SmackDown? So, or also, she could find herself in a women's Money in the Bank qualifier match, by the way. So that's all there is you need to know that, guys. And that's all to say. So look forward to that. And I'm just ready what happened last night. Jacy Jayne of all people, come on. Really? Come on. I mean, you slid the taste out of 70's Vaquer's mouth, which it is, by the way. And you won the NXT Women's Title. Come on, disrespectful. Vaquer deserves better. She deserves better. All right. And I'm not. Look, she could be heading to the main roster either on Raw or SmackDown. She was on Raw last month. She could be heading there by the way, or SmackDown. So, and also Jordan Gray, she could be heading to Raw or SmackDown by the way, that after her loss to Sunny Vaquer. So that's all there is. You need to know that, guys. That's everything there is to say. So, and I've heard that Sunny Vaquer and Jordan Gray are going to be heading to the main roster very soon. So that's all the news going to know for that, guys. And that's all to say about that. So. And so I don't know, guys. I just don't know. So that's everything that's going to know for everybody on that as well. So not good. Not good. They're really not good. Not good at all. And who's the next challenger for Jacy Jayne? Even though she's new NXT champion. So your thoughts, let me know. I'll just response. That's all these guys, everybody. Also notice, by the way, that let's see here. Shawn Kemp is found guilty of assault, second-degree assault charge. You know, he's also charged with a drive-by shooting charge at two guys in a vehicle on a ride in a Washington State Mall parking lot. Now the Toyota 4Runner, the guys inside another ride damaged March of 2023 shooting. And the March 2020 shooting, by the way, the guys, they were not hurt, by the way. Kemp was, I told you guys that already. He was a drive-by shooting charge, which he was. Now Kemp got sentenced to. He's going to be sentenced August, by the way, to 9 months behind bars. He's getting 1 year of a Department of Corrections supervision and support after he gets out. So really not good at all. That's all there's to say about that. So really not good at all, guys, for Shawn Kemp. It's really not good. It's really not good at all. Also, that's by the way, guys, and the odds there is 3-1 gets the start, which are, by the way. Also, guys, the NWA news, the Wings will be the Suns 109-87. The Liberty, they defeated the Valkyries 95-86-7. The Lynx, they defeated the Storm 82-77. The Dream defeated the Sparks 88-82. Mercury, they defeated the Sky 94-89. I told you to know that. I told you to get it for that, guys. That's all you gotta know. Also, everybody knows this, by the way, that let's see here. Men's for the Nats 9-1. The Yanks, they defeated the Angels against 3-2. The Astros defeated the A's 11-1. The Cubs, they defeated the Rockies 4-3. The Brewers, they defeated the Red Sox against 5-1. The Rays defeated the Royals against 2-2. Dodgers, they defeated the Guards again 9-5. The Cards defeated the O's 10-4. Tigers, they defeated the Giants against 3-1. Twins, they defeated the Rays 4-2. The Mets defeated the White Sox against 6-4. The Rangers, they defeated the Blue Jays 2-0. Phillies defeated the Braves 2-0. Pirates defeated the Marlins 8-6, and the Pirates defeated the D-backs 9-6. So all the news you're gonna have to say about that, everybody, and that's all the news you gotta know, everybody. Also, there's also, guys, I want to get you information that so more Taylor Swift, guys. So Taylor Swift, by the way, I never saw them last week. Taylor Swift, she's gonna be staying in Miami to spend time with her boy toy, Travis Kelce, ahead of his 13th season. Now they're just looking at shit, by the way. So good, real good. And I heard a little birdie told me that both teams with Chelsea are 100% getting engaged. So the pieces are coming together, by the way, guys. And look, and I know it's been looming for months now, which it has. And I know you guys are very eager. And it seems like this is a prelude. Last was a prelude of a wedding of them, Taylor Swift, Kelce entering their engagement era, nor their wedding era, and also the bachelorette eras, and their marriage era. So, guys, if it's this week, good. It could happen in the summertime, so that's good news. They're approaching their 2-year anniversary. So, yeah, I mean, and also he could probably he's going to have their 13th season, which is, by the way, as well, and he can marry Taylor Swift, by the way, after his season's over. So that's all there is you need to know, guys, as well. And it could I could say this week though, but it could be around summertime. So guys, I'll be talking this week or next week or next month, by the way. But guys, tune in to Swifties. Tune in to find out, guys. Stay tuned for that, everybody. Also, got notes, by the way, that let's see here. Kevin Cross is being sued by Dylan LaBella for sexual harassment, discrimination, and retaliation over a unscripted rape scene for Horizon American Saga. LaBella was a victim of unscripted violent rape scene directed by Costner, May 2nd, 2023, subject to shooting another illicit scene, by the way. Costner instructed Roger Ivans during the unrehearsed scene, rustled Miss LaBella's Miss LaBella's skirt up at lift other Miss LaBella's skirt up as if attempting to ejaculate her against her will, latching onto her. LaBella was feeling worthless and adamant she had to go to therapy. Costner was accused, and also Costner and production were accused of malice and disregard. Costner, come on, you're better than this. You should know better than that. Come on, that's a call for it. And LaBella felt pretty violent, so really not good at all. You should know better than that. You know better. Another news here. I want to get you information that's done here. Once I brother, wish a shout out to Kylie Minogue, Alexa Davalos, Colby Khalil, Shub Rock, Jaheim, Seth Rollins, Diana Belitskaya, Emma Brooks, McAllister, Madison Grace, Ali Lottie, Mimi Drabic, Laura Bailey, you'll get a Gladys Knight, YTB, Fat, Jessica Ross, and Carrie Mulligan. Somebody better wish us sweet special because everybody told me you got to know. They'll tell this again. That's everything you got to know about it. That's all you got to know. All right, ladies, that will do right there for the Khalil Sports Sport live stuff. The Khalil Sports Sport YouTube channel, Facebook page, my email seconds. What do you got your response of the Knicks? Can the Knicks get back in? Can the Knicks really survive by tomorrow night? They need another miracle. If they don't get it, then they're gonna end up 16 under, or in body bags. But and then they get urinated on by the Pacers. So clearly, look, the Knicks they need help. They got to survive. All right. Knicks, please survive tomorrow night. You gotta do it, please. I'm begging you, please. Don't the fans down, all right? Don't let them down, all right? You got this. You can do this. Conquer your demons, all right? Conquer them. Conquer those no good Pacers, all right? They're pieces of fish that have no conscience whatsoever. Conquer them by any means necessary. Please do so. Please do stay alive. Go to Game 7. Tie it up. You shouldn't have done last night. The next tie it up. Please do some of that. We'll Santana say TNA next week when he gets a TNA title shot against the NXTrickNA, the new TNA champ. Whoop that Trick Willy next week. So also guys, let me know about that. Also, guys, see here. With us next, losing the Mariners 9-1. Let me know. I guess I'll just one of the ones you gotta know. With Kim Myles Garrett and Chloe Kemp becoming a new couple at the anime Crunchyroll anime. I guess I'll just one of the ones you gotta know, buddy. Once again, brothers to the Kylie Minogue, Alexa Davalos, Colby Khalil, Shub Brock, Jaheim, Seth Rollins, Diana Belitskaya, Emma Brooks, McAllister, Madison Grace, Ali Lottie, Mimi Drabic, Laura Bailey, Gladys Knight, YTV Fat, Jessica Ross, and Carrie Mulligan. Some of my brothers wish us wisdom once again. Be sure to just know you got nobody. I'll back for breaking news and try to talk about this one to a whole lot more close point into later. What do you thought on well, standing right here? I mean, who is going to be tagging with Lola Vice? They take on Tormenta and Dallas, by the way, at Worlds Collide next week. What should we head to the main roster? Either on Raw or SmackDown, guys. Your thoughts? Let me know about that. This month, buddy. This is what we're going to do when it starts. Under what I guess Raw this month. That. Can Knicks make into them though this month? Well, that's going to do it. Close sport. Let's go. Guys, take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.